mysteriously vanishes without a trace in a snowy ski town. 28-year-old George Aldrich has now been missing for more than 2 weeks, and his family is desperate for answers. George, an avid snowboarder, had just moved to a snow-covered village in exclusive Aspen, Colorado, to work as a lift operator at a ski resort so he could enjoy his passion for the sport. He was last seen at a popular local bar with friends after he checked out a free outdoor Blind Melon concert in Aspen. His friends don't remember him leaving the bar, but George apparently got on the wrong bus. See him right there? As he tried to get home, surveillance video caught him getting on a bus headed toward a town called Truscott on the outskirts of Aspen. Here he is, the third passenger, sitting down on the left. It's kind of grainy, but that's what we got to work with, okay? We're going to show that to you again and again. There he is getting on, and there he's sitting down. Third passenger on the left. Bloodhounds traced his scent from where he got off that bus to another bus stop less than half a mile away. Then the scent disappeared. Police believe he may have gotten into a passing car. George's cell phone hasn't made any calls since the Saturday he disappeared. The cell appears to be dead. No activity on his ATM card either. Tonight, in a primetime exclusive, George's family, his father, his sisters, his younger brother, all join us tonight. I want to begin with George Aldrich Sr. First of all, sir, my heart really goes out to you and your family. I certainly cannot imagine the hell you're going through right now. We want to get your son's face out there, want to help solve this case, and hopefully find him safe and sound. What do you fear happened to your son?
I'm not really sure what happened, but actually he worked all day, worked from 7 in the morning until 4:30, went back to his room, got on another bus with a roommate, went to the concert, saw some fireworks, lots of people in Aspen that night, went out, was taking pictures with some friends at 10 o'clock. He actually got on the right bus when he left Aspen at 10:15. He got off at Truscott on the wrong stop. And we've been out here for days. It's easy to do. And then the dogs tracked him, and people have been looking and searching up till today. Tomorrow there's another search. It's just a mystery. He absolutely loved it out here. We met with roommates and friends and people. I don't know where or what happened. And, we're praying for the best, but we're not sure if he hitchhiked and got picked up or abducted or whatever. I'm not sure at this point.
Well, let's pray that didn't happen. Now, correct me if I make a mistake, because this is a developing story. My understanding is that when he got off at that stop, at the wrong stop, he asked a woman, hey, can I get a ride with you? She said she didn't have a car. And she apparently saw him walking back toward the bus stop, and then the bloodhounds followed him about a third of a mile farther past that bus stop to another bus stop at the Aspen Country Inn. Now, that's where the scent goes cold. So let me ask Sean Aldrich, you're the younger brother of the missing man. If I were out walking in the cold and I was disoriented, where am I? How am I get home? I would go into the Aspen Country Inn and regroup and warm up and maybe have a cup of tea. Has anybody checked that in to find out if he was seen there, whether he went there to go to the bathroom or to make a call or to have a tea, whatever?
They've checked all the areas around Truscott, the Aspen Country Inn. I don't think that. I think Truscott there's a parking lot, so. I don't think an Aspen Country Inn, I think it's just a bus stop. But like I said, the police are doing a great job. They've searched all the areas. We're just waiting on some more footage from RIFTA to determine what happened after that bus stop, whether or not he got on another bus or he hitchhiked. And if he hitchhiked, obviously that could be a totally different.
Do we have Deputy Sheriff Alex Burchetta with us, because you're the Public Information Officer for Pitkin County. Sheriff, are you on, sir? Hello. Deputy Sheriff. All right, well, he's supposed to be on, but maybe he can't hear us. We'll try to get back to him. George was wearing a heated snowboarding jacket when he went missing. They're really, really warm. You can see, if you watch carefully, he's bundled up as he gets on that bus. Now, the temperature dipped down to 17 degrees that night, but that's actually kind of warm for a freezing area where people go skiing. It's very possible that, let's say he got lost, he could have survived the night if he was, except if he was sort of injured or maybe passed out in the cold. Now, I understand that, heat tracking helicopters have not picked up a trace of him. And I've been in those helicopters where basically you have a screen and anything that's a warm body, whether it's an animal or human, pops up as a green dot. So that's what confuses me, George Aldrich Sr., the missing man's father. It would seem that they reported him missing so quickly the day after. This was a Saturday night, a couple of days after Thanksgiving. He was enjoying himself. He doesn't show up for work on the ski lift the next morning. They immediately report him missing. So how far could he have gotten in that short range of time? I mean, you're very lucky that they started searching right away. What does that tell you?
Yeah, actually, they've done 2 or 3 searches, including today. I'm not sure if they're on the heat searching helicopter. That would something Alex would have to confirm. But I know helicopters have been out, and they had a team today of about 37, 40 volunteers, 5 different teams, brought in consultants. We have bloodhounds coming, that the original bloodhound that tracked is coming back tomorrow. The whole Aspen rescue team has done an absolutely wonderful job. What that tells us is that either Georgie thought, because if you realize Truscott to Snowmass, where he lived, could be about an 8-mile hike. And there's a lot of mountains, there's a lot of dark roads. Or he could have hitchhiked and he could have ended up somewhere and with somebody that maybe wasn't perfect or nice. I don't know.
Well,
we don't know right now, and what we're hoping for at this point is to get that picture out and to make sure people look around and try to see if they recognize Georgie. A lot of prayers. We've had so much support from all 3 counties out here: Pickens County Sheriff Office, the Snowmass Police, Aspen Police.
Let me jump in because, sir, I just want to use our time absolutely to the essence of finding your son. Brooke, I'm here, right there are the 2 sisters of this missing young man. Brooke, we've kind of been talking about this and eliminating certain possibilities. Are you afraid that he may have been abducted? I mean, tragically, we covered many abductions of women, but it's highly unusual for a male to be abducted when there's no financial motive.
Of course, that's always a fear of ours. That was a fear in the beginning, and until we can see footage of Georgie getting on another shuttle, that's always going to be in the back of our minds.
Well, Brianna, what are you going through emotionally? What's happening with you right now?
I can't hear. We're very worried. We're nervous for our brother's safety, and we're sticking together and just praying that someone will come forward, someone will see Georgie, see his picture, and that's all we can do right now is stick together. We're a big family, and we've got a lot of support here in Rhode Island and out in Aspen, and we know that Aspen's doing everything that they can, the police department, and our dad and brothers are there, and they're rocks, and they'll find him. We'll find him.
I just want to briefly bring in Sheriff Alex Bruchetta, Deputy Sheriff. Do you think this is an abduction, sir, or do you think he got lost and fell down a ravine?
Well, at this point, we're still assuming that that George got lost somehow on the way home from Aspen that evening. The abduction theory is certainly one of the theories that we have on our list of theories, and it's one of those that we continue to track all the way through to the end.
But very briefly, Sean, younger brother, your brother is an athlete. If anybody, he's a snowboarder. I mean, if anybody can handle falling down a hill, it would be him.
Yes, that's why it's such a mystery to us. There are no answers. I mean, everybody, like I said, everybody's doing a great job here. They're trying to, they've done everything we've asked. They've covered every aspect, and that's why, like I said, it's just a mystery right now.
Well, I just want you to know we are going to stay on top of this story. Please call us. Is there any development? We want to find your precious family member alive, safe and sound. Thank you so much, Aldrich family.